right, these days more and more people are switching to plant-based diets to improve overall health, but where do we even begin?
Is it more time-consuming than other diet trends? Nutritional therapist Amy Ruth Finegold joins us with a few simple recipes that you can make right at home. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
So this looks delicious, but let me first ask you, what exactly is a plant-based diet?
A plant-based diet is eating fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes in its whole form. So you're getting the most nutrients.
Okay, and as we were talking earlier, that's a little bit intimidating to someone who thinks the way I do. So in little steps, what are some ways, and I think you've shown, with the sweet potato is a good way to start.
That's a great way to start. So sweet potato, you know how you do a taco station?
Yes.
And, it's great for kids. You're setting up little stations. So here, instead of the taco, I have the sweet potato. And you can stuff it with beans and then guacamole. And then the thing about plant-based is you don't have to be extreme. You can have a little sour cream. It's fine. You don't have to be vegan with it. It's really the concept of whole foods.
And we were talking about how easy sweet potatoes, you can just microwave them.
You really can. Back in college, for me to survive, that's actually what I did. So, but obviously it's best to bake, but if you're in a time crunch, definitely just pop it in the microwave.
So what are some of the nutritional benefits of a plant-based diet?
It's so much more high in fiber, more minerals, and more nutrients, much better for the digestive system. You just feel better.
And how about, we were talking about budgets and things. Is it a more expensive diet?
No, it actually can be a lot more inexpensive because beans, legumes, the cheapest lunch you can do actually, lentil soup. And this is what I have here. Lentils really pack in the punch with protein, vitamins, minerals. And that's the other thing. There's tons of protein in here. You don't need meat for your protein.
So lentils. So let's go through. Let's go through some of these.
So this is a macro bowl, which is it's based with brown rice, and then you have tofu, and then a cooked vegetable. You have your roasted broccoli, tomatoes. So really, again, your base is brown rice. So if you have that, and then you just add your vegetables on top with a plant-based protein, you've got a wonderful meal.
And this is the sweet potato is what we just prepared here.
Right.
And then what is this dish?
This is a quinoa ratatouille.
Okay.
So you're just...
Sounds complicated.
Well, I love quinoa. My first cookbook, I featured it a lot. You're just essentially, quinoa you cook just like rice. And then you're just adding a vegetable dish to it. Ratatouille combined. And then you have a great... dish. The thing is if you can just do 1 hour of prep on a Sunday, you can put a lot of these things together. So if you really just make a batch of rice, roast a sweet potato, have this on hand, you can throw it together just like that when you get home.
Cindy, this is really good. This is very good. And this looks like a kale salad.
That's just
over
a
here.
kale salad. So your protein is your chickpeas. You have avocado in there, hearts of palm, sunflower seeds, and a really delicious lemon Dijon dressing.
And are plant-based diets, I know, obviously healthier for you, but in terms of losing weight, is that for sure as well?
I mean, you're not going to get fat eating salad. You know, I mean, the more vegetables, the better. It fills you up. And if you're eating more plants, you're eating less processed food, which is really the concept behind this.
Can I ask you, not everyone loves kale, Andrea, but this actually tastes really good. Did you do anything to this kale?
Okay, the trick with kale is you actually have to massage it. I know it sounds silly, but if you just take a couple minutes and you massage kale.
Literally massage it with your fingers.
I know.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
You massage raw kale?
Yes, it makes all the difference in the world.
Really?
And that's all you do? And then
That's all you do with the dressing. I know.
It's very
Amy
good.
Ruth. Okay.
I am just committed to Cindy's commitment to investigating as she wants to taste everything. I have to ask you a question, though. It's very subjective.
Sure.
Are you satiated? Do you feel full
That's
when
a
you
great
eat
question.
this kind of food?
Well, you have to balance it with your fat and your protein. So, for example, with the macro bowl, you have, actually the dressing has a lot of good fat in it.
So that will fill you up.
That will fill you up, for sure. You have your roasted broccoli, you have your protein. So as long as you have your fat, your protein, and protein is the bean or the legume.
And then you feel satiated.
Yes, and for example, quinoa is a protein has all the 9 essential amino acids. You will be satiated with quinoa.